Hi everybody. Hey, I wanted to give you a little tutorial again from the Elliott just to make sure that as we launch phase 2 of the TSI work that we're all kind of on the same page here. So I went ahead and logged in and I'm logged into Jones. The hamburger little tab here at the top is what you would click on to see this screen. So if you were working with your principal and leadership team, this is where you would go for reporting. Also where you would go to manage users. So I'm going to start with manage users. So you can see what you need to do to add whoever else that they would want to be added. So you just click on add user here and that brings up this screen where you just put the first and last name of that individual, email, and then the role. I'm not over far enough, but you would want to just check mark one of these. And for if they're an administrator, you can definitely choose admin. If they're a teacher leader or a guidance counselor, you might just want to click observer. We're not going to use this one for this at all. And then you just hit create, and this box should be checked, and that should send them an email saying that they're ready to go ahead and be added. And they should get that email and go from there. I also want to show you really quickly the reporting so that you can see what you're going to be looking at your with your school leadership team. Once this has been done, this automatically populates. So again, this is the full school. So that should be what is the latest one that should show up. It'll have your average score and the number of class observations that you do. But let's say that you're ready to work with your leaders and disaggregate that data by subject, that kind of thing. So here's what all of the areas are that you could disseminate it by. You could enter a name, and let's just say you click grade levels. So in grade levels, you can click all grade levels, or let's say we just want to look at sixth grade. You can put your dates in, and then you hit create report, and then it's the same thing. And you could actually save that, and it'll appear right down here. So let's say you put sixth grade here. That's where this will show up, and you could look at sixth grade. I think it's very interesting also to look by subject area. So you could definitely look between, obviously this sixth grade group was math, science, or social studies, but you also will have reading or English in there also. When you first, the reason that you'll have those subjects is because when you first conduct an observation, remember, if I hit new observation, here's where I put the name of the teacher and their email. Wherever this is course title or topic, you put regular ed or special ed there. The subject is a drop down. Whoops, sorry. And then the grade level. This right here is where you put special ed, regular ed, collab, those kind of things, because we can search by course title. So it's important to indicate if it's, don't just put reading. If it's regular ed, put regular ed. If it's a collab class, put collab there. Because when we get to the reports, we can sort that way. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. I think that that's really what I wanted to show you. Actually, the one more thing is when you're first assigning in Canvas, when you're giving your team access to the Canvas training, this is actually what they will see. If you remember, we did the certification and then they just do begin the course. When you are assigning training here, let's go back to the Elliott, to the main Elliott. Under manage users, I think I forgot to tell you this. When you're adding users, do you see here I've got all these people with no training assigned? As soon as you add a user, their name appears here, you click here and you just hit assign training. And actually, I think I was wrong. I think I said there was only 6 available. There's 12 available at Jones. It might be that I purchased more. I can't remember, but that number will show up and you'll see how many you have available. So when you just assign them, that does not mean that they get the training. They need to get an invitation to the Elliott tool and an addition to the training. So you want to click here to do that. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions or comments.